G'day mates, Ed here with Grid Magazine for another foraging guide. Today we're going to talk about something that has been burning your nostrils and killing your appetite for years, and today we're gonna eat it. Let me introduce you to my dear friend, the Ginkgo biloba tree. Ginkgos are one of the oldest species still around today, dating back over 290 million years. Each tree can actually live for over 1,000 years. Now, they're originally from China, however, if you weather all 17 ice ages, you're pretty much allowed to live wherever you want. The oldest ginkgo tree in North or South America is actually right here in Philadelphia and was planted over at Bartram's Garden in 1785. So the overwhelming majority of ginkgo trees in the US were planted by humans, more specifically landscapers. So these trees are usually found in parks and along roadways. These are gorgeous straight-growing trees that are normally 20 to 50 meters tall. There are two really distinct features that will help you easily identify them. First, their leaves are a very unique small fan shape that are green in the summer and very uniformly golden yellow in the colder months. Second, their fruit is actually called silver apricot in Japan and looks exactly like that. Unfortunately, their fruit has butyric acid in it, thus it can make an entire block smell like vomit or dog spittle. To make it even easier, I would just go ahead and say that these are the only trees that you can solely identify by smell in the winter. But keep in mind, only the female trees older than 20 will bear fruit. Because their fruit smells rather unpleasant, it's very common for landscapers to only plant the male trees. Now today we're going to process the nut which is inside the fruit, though I must say the leaves are very commonly used for teas in Southeast Asia. When processing, please make sure you wear gloves. The same oil that can give you a rash and poison ivy can also be found in this fruit. Now in November, December, and January, it's typically easy to find these trees due to the ring of golden leaves around them. If you see that and you smell a rancid aroma, you know you're in the right spot. Now to get the nuts out, simply squeeze the fruit. Once all the nuts are in a bucket, rinse them really well to get the remaining flesh off. Afterwards, they'll look pretty much like a pistachio. And, much like a pistachio, to open these nuts, simply apply some low heat. The easiest way to do this is to put this in a covered saucepan on the stove with a little bit of oil for a few minutes until they pop like popcorn. These nuts are undoubtedly delicious and packed with nutrition. However, just like alcohol, everyone has a different tolerance. So in order to stay safe, try not to eat more than 10 a day. I know, staying in single digits seems like a really low number, but ginkgo toxicity is an actual thing. So, between the vomit smell, the poison ivy oil, and the toxicity, you're probably wondering why anyone would bother with this thing. Well, let me just say, it's actually really delicious. It's like a mixture of edamame and a potato, earthy and starchy. It's actually great. So if you take it from me, someone who makes a living off of eating food off the ground, I think it's well worth the effort. Thank you for watching, and let us know where you were able to find ginkgos around the city, and after eating it, do you think it was well worth the effort? This has been a production of Grid Magazine and PhillyNature.org. Please subscribe to Grid Magazine to support local environmental journalism, and check out PhillyNature.org on more ways to enjoy nature. As always, eat well, mates.